Morning student, myself Preeti Kashyap from the Arya College of Engineering and IT, and today we continue the topic chopper. As in the previous lecture of chopper, we discussed the what is the chopper, what is the principle of chopper, and the step down chopper working. Now in this part 2, we discussed the step up chopper and the other types of chopper circuit. Now first is step up chopper. What is the step up chopper? Step up chopper convert the the input DC voltage into variable DC voltage, but the condition is that in it the average output voltage is always greater than input voltage. That's why it is known as step up chopper, because output voltage is always greater than the input voltage. Now the working of step up chopper, and this is the circuit diagram of step up chopper, in which when chopper is on, inductor store the energy because current is flow in this direction and the diode is reverse bias. Due to this condition, the output voltage is 0. When chopper is off, then current is flow through the diode, and because the inductor release their energy in the reverse direction, and this current is forcefully on the diode in the forward direction. So the circuit is complete, and that in this condition the output voltage is equal to input voltage and the inductor voltage. This show by this is equation the output voltage is equal to Vs plus L di by dt, that is the Vn, that is the load voltage. Now the output voltage and current waveforms of step up chopper. As you see in this figure, the source current will be rise when chopper is on because inductor store the energy, and the source current is decreased when chopper is off. And V out we always get when chopper is off. That's why the waveform is always present on the T of time period, and output voltage we get when the output voltage is obtained. So only T of time period we get the output voltage, and output voltage show the negative flow. It means the current is flow from the load to source. Now find the relation between the output voltage and the input voltage. In this derivation, we assume that the variation of output current is linear, and first of all we find the energy stored by the inductor. Energy stored by inductor is equal to the voltage across the L multiply with average current through the L into multiply with TO. So input voltage is VL because during the time T on time period inductor store the energy, that means the VL is equal to VL, and average current to inductor is I1 plus I2 divided by 2, and this equation show the energy stored by inductor during the time T off. Now during the time T off, when the output voltage is equal to Vs plus Vl, so voltage across the Vl is equal to V out minus Vs, and average current through the L is remaining I1 plus I2 divided by 2, and time period is T off. Now we consider the system is lossless, so the input energy and output energy during the time T on and T off, sorry, not output energy, that is the energy during the off time period, both are equal, that is means Vn plus V off we put equal and we simplify these equations, we find the equation number 2, that is the V out is equal to 1 upon 1 minus alpha multiplied with Vs. So equation number 2 show the average output voltage across the load can be stepped up by varying this duty cycle. In the equation number 2, if we put the chopper is always off, it means the alpha is 0 and V out equal to Vs. And if the chopper is always on, that means the alpha equal to 1 and V out equal to infinity. That conditions is shown by this figure if we plot the graph between the output voltage and the duty cycle. Now the types of chopper circuit. In the chopper circuit, unidirectional power semiconductor devices are used. If these semiconductor devices are arranged appropriately, a chopper can work in any of four quadrants. Quadrant is basically four quadrant: first, second, third, fourth. So according to quadrant operations, the chopper circuit is divided in the five types: type A chopper, type B chopper, type C, type D, and type E chopper. First of all, this is the type A chopper. This chopper is also known as first quadrant chopper and step down chopper because this working is similar to the step down chopper. This is the circuit diagram and this is the quadrant diagram of type A chopper. Second one is type B chopper. This chopper is also known as second quadrant chopper and this chopper is also known as step up chopper. The circuit diagram is that, and you can see there that is the output. If we draw the graph between the output voltage and output current that we draw in the second quadrant, that's why it is known as second quadrant chopper. Third one is the type C chopper. It is known as two quadrant type A chopper and also known as reversible chopper because it is the combination of type A and type B chopper. It means we in the type C chopper we connected the step up and step down chopper in the parallel form. This is the circuit diagram. In this circuit diagram, chopper 1 and freewheeling diode operate together as the type A chopper. It means the step down chopper, and thus chopper 2 and diode 2 will be operate together, that is the type B chopper, in that is the step up chopper. So this is the combination of step down and step up chopper. So the quadrant diagram is drawn in the first and second quadrant. First quadrant show the type A chopper and second quadrant is show the type B chopper. This is the output waveforms of voltage and current in the reversible chopper, that is the type C chopper. In this chopper, the V out is equal to T on. It means when the chopper is on, only the output voltage will be drop and the current is rise in this direction. So in the output voltage V out is always positive because of the presence of freewheeling diode across the load. When chopper 2 is on or freewheeling diode FD is conduct, output voltage V out equal to 0. In case chopper CH1 is on or diode 2 conduct, output voltage is equal to Vs. That's why we get the output voltage in the T on time period. The load current I out can reverse its direction and current I out flow in the arrow direction as in mark in the figure. The load current is positive when CH1 is on or freewheeling diode conduct, and load current is negative when the CH2 is on or D2 conduct. In other words, CH1 and freewheeling diode operate together as a type A chopper and the CH2 and D2 is the as a step up chopper. So average load voltage is always positive, but average load current may be positive or negative in this diagram. It means if we remove the channel 1 on condition, then the current stored during the step of the inductor. When totally this inductor not reach their uh, energy, then another one CS2 is not conduct, and both the chopper is not operate simultaneously. Now type T chopper is a two coordinate type B chopper. In this chopper, CS both the chopper 1 and chopper 2 operate together, and D1 and D2 operate together. When chopper 1 and chopper 2 operate together, then output voltage is equal to positive, and when the diode is operate together, then output voltage is negative. And in this, the output voltage will be positive when chopper is turned on, and the time t on will be more than the time t off. And as the diode and chopper conduct current only in the direction of load current will be always positive, and output current will be positive and negative. That's why is quadrant diagram in draw in the first and the fourth quadrant. Here the value of duty cycle is shown. When duty cycle is greater than 0.5, it means V out is always positive. In the duty cycle is less than 0.5, it means V out is negative, and if duty cycle is equal to half, it means the output voltage is 0. Now last one is the type E chopper, that is the fourth quadrant chopper. In this chopper, the quadrant diagram we can get in the fourth fourth quadrant, that is the type first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. And when in the first quadrant, channel 1 and channel 2 on, and channel 4 and D2 conduct. In this second quadrant, channel 2 and D4 conduct, and D1 and D4 conduct. And in the third quadrant, CH1 and CS2 on. It is chopper 1, chopper 3 and chopper 2 is on, and chopper 2 and diode 4 conduct. And in the fourth quadrant, diode D2 and diode D3 conduct, and channel 4, chopper 4 and the diode D2 conduct.